If you drive through our region, I bet you've probably noticed some of the big construction projects that are happening locally. They're pretty hard to miss. Now, the road crews, they are out making progress to make our roads better. And now I'm joined by Ben Willis. He is with IDOT, and he's going to fill us in. Ben, thanks for coming on the show today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. Go ahead.
So yeah, what we're seeing right now with so much road construction is that Rebuild Illinois is in full swing.
Yep.
District 9, which is the southern 16 counties, has about $1 billion worth of road work.
You guys are flush.
Yes. So as a lifelong Southern Illinois person, why would we not want to see, all those dollars come to our region? So It's been a road construction boom, but by the same token, it's, not what the public likes to deal with every day on their
Right.
drive to work.
Now, Ben, you're making my commute longer. What's up with that?
Yeah, so we understand the frustrations. I have friends and family too, and I hear that from them. So it's not just the fact that we don't understand or comprehend that it is a huge pain.
Yep.
But the bottom line is that when we're finished with it, it's going to be a huge improvement to the region. And I wish everybody would just bear with us and be patient, and let's get it done.
Well, I mean, the wait will be worth it. I mean, we are seeing some pretty serious projects underway that are making safety improvements, travel time improvements. Let's talk about a big one that's just right down the road, and that's that old Route 13 and 148 project. I mean, that's a big one that's currently underway, right? The roundabout?
Yes, so Old 13 and 148 was an intersection that was signalized, but we had a lot of accidents there.
Yes.
So when we have accidents at an intersection, we always take a look at exactly what's causing that. And what we were seeing there is that a roundabout was probably the solution that could eliminate some of the types of accidents that we were having. So the signalized intersection will be removed. You can see that it's going to be a big sprawling. If you drive by there right now, it's a very big intersection. It'll have free flow rights from Old 13 onto 148.
Oh, okay.
And then the biggest key with the roundabout is when it slows you down, you don't end up with those same high-speed accidents. And reduction of fatalities by 90% in most studies, and 70% on just serious accidents. Still could be accidents, but at those speeds, the accidents are not as severe, and that's what everybody cares about.
Yeah, absolutely. And, speaking of which, we're seeing a lot of those roundabouts popping up in different areas across Southern Illinois. I assume that safety is the reason.
Yes, safety is the reason. And we have a lot of different policies that take a look at where we have in these accidents, because they're so personal. Whenever an accident like that happens, everybody looks at that and says, how could we prevent that? Why are certain things recurring over time? And when we see something where a roundabout might be the solution, sometimes it's just signals, but other times it's a roundabout. And a roundabout is not the solution for every intersection.
Right.
But we engineer all the possibilities, and that's how we determine which kind of intersection we're going to build.
Well, and statistically, you see a huge difference.
Yes. And I would just, as far as the roundabouts go, everybody, it's like 70-30, don't like the roundabout when they first go through it. But what I find is after about 6 months or 3 months, or you get used to it, and then everybody, it's about the opposite. They like it better.
It grows on you. Yeah. It does, once you get used to it.
Yes.
Now let's talk about a project that you cannot put a roundabout on to make it safer, and that is I-57. That expansion has been a tremendous project, and honestly, I take 57 regularly. I already feel safer under that expansion.
Yes, so 57 is one of the largest corridors in the Midwest for trucks. And everything converges there. You got 64 that feeds it, 70 that feeds it, 24 that feeds it, in a way I-55. So we're the one stretch that comes through and accepts all that truck traffic. And we know how many trucks we have on the roads today because there are so many deliveries, and we respect our truck drivers and we need them. But because the truck traffic has increased there, that has led to the need for this expansion, which has been underway for years and years. So the good thing is the light's at the end of the tunnel, because this is a hot button thing. 57 is always under construction, and everybody's tired of it. But I would say it was a monster project. It's an amazing project for Southern Illinois because it was so huge, and it takes a long time to build this stuff. And we had to do it as we got the money. Now we have the money. We're trying to get it done.
Yeah, and it already feels safer. All right, well, we've got a little bit of time left with the interview. I'm going to ask you one more question, and that is about construction. We're always stressing, you need to slow down in construction areas, things of that nature. Now, that's got to be something you and your team, it's especially important to you. Can we just, reiterate that to the audience, the importance?
Yeah, so what I would say in terms of what we see with work zone accidents, obviously we want those workers to go home safely. They're out there, they're doing a tough job.
Yeah.
Not everybody wants to do that job. They have family members, they want to come home at night. But with regard to the driver safety, most of the serious accidents we see impact drivers. And turn off the phone, don't look at your phone, put the devices down. If you have a big screen TV in your car, don't be watching that as you're going through the zone. Take it seriously, and speed, is the other main factor. Speed, high speeds are a bad thing and lead to, a lot of consequences. So.
Sure. Yeah, all good tips. That distracted driving, never a good thing. Ben, thank you so much for coming on the show today. We really appreciate your insight into IDOT.
Okay, thank you very much.